Today marks 6 months since the last full Nintendo Direct, and it's putting a lot of people on edge, especially with this week being the 3rd anniversary of the Nintendo Switch. But is the issue a little bit more dire than this? Let's get into it. The Nintendo Direct concept has now been around for several years, and it's definitely been a great alternative to the live public event announcements. Especially right now with the pandemic causing many events to be cancelled. GDC's been cancelled, E3 is still up in arms. So Nintendo Directs have been a great alternative to just get information out there. But here's the issue. Nintendo Directs are exactly that. They're directly from Nintendo. Now, while we haven't gotten a full Direct, we have gotten one specific titles. We just had the Animal Crossing one, Smash Brothers, and Pokemon announcing its DLC, have all gone directs over the last few months. But think about it. After Animal Crossing, what does Nintendo have coming out? I mean, anything new coming out. This is a sad reality of the Direct drought. Nintendo has nothing coming down the pipeline in the next few months that we know of. Prime 4, Breath of the Wild 2, Bayonetta 3, these games could all be years away from release. Hideki Kamiya just had to assure everyone that everything was going fine with Bayonetta 3's development. But besides that, what else new, that's the key word, new, is coming out? Xenoblade, yeah, that's a port, still, whatever, it's a remake, definitive edition, remastering something. We already know what's in Xenoblade, we've all known for 10 years. But this is why you don't show off titles before they're truly ready. It leaves people just itching and waiting. I'm wanting Prime 4 like I want Air, but I just know it's not going to be around for a while. And even if there was anything new, big, being announced and coming out this year, they won't announce it in March, even with Nintendo Switch's 3rd anniversary. They would save that for E3, or the time then E3's supposed to happen. Look, even if E3 gets cancelled, it doesn't stop people from, like, Nintendo doing their Directs, or Devolver Digital doing their whatever the fuck they call it now. But the big issue with the lack of Directs is that it also lacks exposure for third-party titles. Like, did you guys know the Metro series had just came out on Switch? Or Devil May Cry 3? Smaller titles like After Party and Dude Stop, they're coming to Switch in like a month. Did you guys know about that? And also, Trials of Mana's remake is coming out in like 2 months. So I wouldn't mind a bit more information about those titles. Or, heck, even confirmation about Persona 5 Scramble. That doesn't have a US or Australian release date. And hell, what about all these rumored titles? I would love confirmation about Bioshock and Catherine actually coming to the Switch. I would love more Directs focusing on third parties, as the Switch has had a bigger third-party presence on a Nintendo console since the 90s. That being said, as much as I want a Direct, as much as a lot of people want Directs, this doesn't justify the entitlement I've been seeing. Let's be clear here. Nintendo don't owe us anything. I know that's weird coming from me. And look, as much as I love Directs, there just sometimes isn't enough to justify it. And let's be honest, the same people complaining about no Direct will be the first person complaining about a subpar one. What do you think? Why do you think Nintendo have been holding off on a Direct? Do they even have anything else to release this year? Or is this the middle of the road for the Switch? It's in that bathroom curve of situation. We've gotten all the big titles. Nintendo blew our load in the first 3 years. Zelda, Mario, Splatoon, God, Yoshi, Mario Kart, obviously Smash Brothers, so much released in the first 3 years. And now they're like, well, now what? Fuck, what do we do now? Should Nintendo Directs focus more on third parties? Or should third parties promote their Switch releases a bit more? Let me know in the comments below. And I'll see you all next time.